I'm Andy, the Mitsubishi guy from Showcase Mitsubishi, and here is another fresh arrival. This is a 2014 Mitsubishi Outlander. This is the GT, so it's the V6 with super all-wheel control. It's an off-lease car, it's a clean auto check, and it's a certified pre-owned car. By certified, that means that you'll get the balance of 10 years, 100,000 miles powertrain, 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper to bumper, 5 years unlimited mileage roadside assistance, 8 years, 80,000 miles computer and catalytic converter, and 7 years, 100,000 miles anti-corrosion. All wrapped up in this great four-wheel drive SUV. Keep in mind this is 7-passenger. It gets probably 20 to 22 in the city and up near 30 miles per gallon on the highway. Ride as smooth as can be, and it's a premium package, which means it's got the leather seats, it's got the Rockford Fosgate sound system, the sunroof, all kinds of great features that I'm going to show you in just a little bit. But before I do, you may be watching this video from some distance from us. I want you to know we are experts at shipping cars all over the country, and we do so quite often. So if you'd like this car, but you think there's a lot of distance between us, don't hesitate to ask about shipping. It's probably more affordable than what you think. Okay, let's dig in a little bit. Outlander, fantastic car, fantastic gas mileage, V6, 3,500 pound towing capacity, 6-speed automatic, one of the best four-wheel drive systems available. Nice looking car, HID headlights in the front, great fog light package here, aluminum wheels, it's got the protection package on it. Protection package gets you the body side moldings. If I open up the door here, you'll see you've got the step guards. There's also some step guards on the back that I can show you when we get back there, all part of a very smart factory option package. And it also has the rear park assist sensors on it, which I will show you later also. LEDs in the turn signal indicators right here on the side view mirrors. These side view mirrors here are not only power, but they're also electrically defrosted. Okay, it's a fast key car. I always like to show people what the key looks like, but it's a transmitter key, all right? You've got lock, unlock, you've got a power rear hatch on this car, and you've got a panic feature. Now, any of those things can be done by pushing this, but because this is a proximity key or a transmitting key, you can just keep it in your pocket or in your purse, walk right up to the car, push the button, door's locked. It's just that easy. Push the button again, door's unlocked. It's so simple. So the beautiful part about it is, if this was a bag full of groceries and you're carrying it up to the car, all you've got to do is push the button, you've unlocked your doors, you pull your door open, you put your items in the car, you're done. You never have to reach into your pocket, you don't have to take your gloves off, you don't have to fumble for keys, nothing like that. It's all clean, crisp, clear, and easy, and it will spoil you quickly. All right. It's still unlocked. Let me show you how nice the inside is. As I said, clean auto check on this car. No paintwork, no accidents. Non-smokers car too. We always like to have non-smokers cars. On the driver's door, wood grain accents as part of the GT Premium package. Power windows, power locks, and I mentioned the power heated side view mirrors. Power driver's seat. Leather wrapped steering wheel. Let me adjust this driver's seat just a little bit. Okay, I mentioned about the HID headlights up front. Not only are they great headlights, and I mean amazingly good headlights, they're electrically adjustable up and down from inside the cabin here by this knob. We also have on this shifter right here, on this knob right here, this is our both turn signals, our lights, and our fog lights. Now the headlights on this are automatic, so you can set them on automatic, parking lights or headlights, you can override it. Fog light control is here. This stalk is your front and rear wipers, and those front wipers are automatic rain sensing wipers, plus your rear wiper is right here. We've got magnesium paddle shifters. If you would like to shift this automatic transmission manually while you're driving, you can do so from here. As I move to the face of the steering wheel, right here is our mode button, and that goes from AM to FM to CD to USB to Bluetooth, because once again, when your phone or your device, your Bluetooth device, your music device is paired with the stereo system, you can stream music through it. You can connect by USB port. Like I said, satellite radio, all the different modes of this sound system are all selected by mode, volume up and down, and then we've got a left and a right, which is select track forward or backward, okay? Down below that is part of our Bluetooth fuse system, which is the telephone part of it, where you can make and receive cellular phone calls totally hands-free. You can either tell it to dial a number, or you can tell it to call somebody that's listed in your address book and list them by name, and it will do so. When a call comes in, it'll display caller ID right up here on this 6.1-inch screen. This also doubles as your backup camera, by the way. Nice system. We can go into great depth on this. Be more than happy to. I don't want to devote too much time in the video of how just the Bluetooth works, but the Bluetooth Fuse system is spectacular and very safe because it allows you to do those things that you need to do on your phone without touching it, so it keeps your focus and your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. Okay, so we covered most of that. We've got cruise control right here. Push button start. Once again, I've got the key in my pocket, put my foot on the brake. Just that easy. Now, I don't want to run it because I'm inside, but I am going to turn the key to the on position so you can see what it looks like, and then turn on the lights a little bit so I can light it up for you. But you can see here, Rockford Fosgate sound system. Now, this system is 710 watts. There are 9 speakers, and that includes a 10-inch subwoofer in the back. This sound system has been rated one of the greatest sound systems that you can buy in a car, regardless of the price range of the car. So this is something to listen to. It really, really is. But it's all controlled right from here. It's very simple. It's touchscreen. So you've got your AM, your FM2. You can go through it on your menu screen, FM, AM, satellite radio, Bluetooth. If you had a USB or an iPod hooked up, it'd light up. Your CD would light up. If we go over here, we've got phone, and then we've got settings. All controlled completely right from there. As we move down, we have got our climate control, and it's fully automatic, and it's dual zone. There's a left side, and there's a right side. So you can either select your temperature and ask it to be completely automatic, or you can change the temperature, you can change the fan speed, you can change where the air is blowing, all at your choices. Any and all of them available to you. It's very intuitive, it's very easy to work, it's very easy to understand. Hazard lights, and this is the eco button. Now that functionally serves, in my terminology, as a bit of a governor. It allows you to get better fuel economy than what's rated on the window sticker, and all it basically does is it will prevent you from doing a lot of jackrabbit starts and things like that. It allows you to just accelerate slower by limiting some of your acceleration capability. Okay, as we move down a little bit, we have a 12-volt power outlet. We've got the master on and off switch for the rear tailgate. We've got a cubby hole right here, and that's your override in case your transmitter battery goes dead. You can select your key in there and then start the car. Big cubby hole, double drink holders. Here's our shifter. Here's our super all-wheel control selector. And you can select any mode of four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive in this car at any time, at any speed, traveling in any direction. So you can be going 75 miles an hour down the highway and change from your settings, or you can be doing small circles in a parking lot and change your settings, and anything in between those two. Now, there's a standard mode that I like, which is called All-Wheel Control Eco, or AWC Eco. And that basically means the car will operate front-wheel drive and automatically engage rear wheels if necessary. Down from there is the normal setting, which is full-time all-wheel drive. There's also a snow setting and a lock setting. And as I said before, you can move through those settings anytime, any speed, traveling in any direction. Parking brake, center armrest opens up, removable shelf. Inside here, we have another 12-volt power outlet. Picture of a battery. This one is 12-volt hot all the time. And your USB connection is right in here with some convenient cutouts to run charging cords out in the event you either have a charger or a USB device inside of here. Obviously, Kleenex and pen holder goes right in there. Now, also part of this premium package is that great power glass sunroof, right? Very, very nice feature. Seals up nicely. Nice to get the fresh air in. Nice to get the sunshine in, especially if you live in a colder climate like we do. Very, very nice. Okay, rear view mirrors here. That's kind of obvious. Lots of safety on this car. It's a top safety pick and has been, all right? Front airbags, side seat airbags, side curtain airbags, driver's side knee airbag. In addition to anti-lock brakes, electronic brake force distribution, anti-skid control, all those great things, they're all seamless to you. From your perspective, this car simply does what you ask it to do, regardless of how nasty the roads can be. All right? One last feature I always like to discuss when we're talking about these cars is the fact that the shoulder strap height is adjustable for both the front seats. So that way you know your seatbelt is crossing you where it should at a proper height, which is good for both comfort and for safety. I'll put that shelf back. I'm going to turn the key back off. You've had a chance to peek around in here a little bit. I'm going to show you how great the second row of seats is. As we get into the second row seats, and once again, everything in this interior is basically spotless. I'd like to point out that this seat also reclines, and it slides forward and backward just like a front seat does with many notches. So you can adjust a lot when you're trying to make room for people in the third seat or making maximum space for people in the second row. When people are sitting in the second row of this car, they will see that this second row seat sits up higher than the seats in front of it, okay? It's called theater height seating, and it means that you get good visibility out the front, good visibility out the side. And what that does is lessen your chances of experiencing car sickness. Very smart feature. Center armrest folds down, 60-40 split back here for the third seat, and this whole thing folds down. Very, very easy to do. Also, complete child safety latch and tether system all the way across, all three positions. Let me show you how easy it is to get this seat to fold down. I'm going to put my information paper in my back pocket before I do this, but this seat just lifts and folds over. You flip that lever, we're going to pull this headrest out, and down it goes. It's just that easy. And then this headrest will stow right here. And you'll notice it's all fold flat, and you'll be surprised at how much space there is back here. Let me show you from the back. We'll roll there. Okay, love the back of the car. Very, very nicely laid out. Part of the protection package is this scuff guard right here that's on the rear bumper, and there's also a scuff guard on the bottom of the tailgate. You'll notice the rear park assist sensors are back here, and as I mentioned earlier, this is a power rear hatch, all right? Now you can operate this by pushing the buttons on the remote. You can also operate it from a button on the dashboard, but nicely enough, you can just walk up and push a button that's right there, step back, and away you go. So it's one button, one touch to open, and they actually put a button right here for you that's one button, one touch to close. Now here it is with your third seat folded up. What Mitsubishi did that is so smart is this third seat is split 50-50 right here. All right, so you can take the headrest out and you can fold down one side, and if you want to, you can fold down the other side. But it's nice to know that it's not one single seat that's either up or down. It's flexible, so if you had a lot of cargo that was tall, you could even go with this configuration and still fit 4 people in the car. I'm gonna fold this piece down, and you can see there's just a boatload of room in the back of this car. It's got great depth, it's got great height, and it's got great width. I've seen a lot of cars that might measure similar numbers on paper where they say it's this many cubic feet of storage, but you often find out that the dimensions themselves are very restrictive, and some of the most common household items don't fit nicely in the car. This car is not that way. I'm always amazed at how well anything that I've had to move, whether it's stuff that you bring along with small children or pets or hobbies, it all fits really well in the back of this car. 10-inch subwoofer we mentioned already, drink holders back here, even shoulder strap seat belts for our third seat passengers. So here you go, all wrapped up in a nice little bow. What a great car. 3,500 pound towing capacity, V6, 6-speed automatic transmission, 10-year 100,000 miles on powertrain, 5 years 60,000 miles bumper to bumper, 5 years unlimited mileage roadside assistance. We can do financing securely for you via our website. We can do it over the phone, and we can certainly do that over a nice walk around with the car. We'd be happy to show it to you. So think about it. If you want specific pictures, specific measurements, or just have specific questions, you need to give us a call. As I said, we're financing experts, we're transportation experts, but mostly we're Mitsubishi experts. If you'd like a car that is going to astound you, this is a great choice. And please call us. Our phone number at Showcase Mitsubishi is 989-684-0500.